Hello and welcome to Verbling. This is Priscilla, your conversational coach for the hour. Today is Thursday, and our topic for today is opening a bank. Hello, Mirko. How are you today?
I'm fine, thanks.
Great, great. Well, it's great to see you again. Roxana, how are you?
Hello,
Roxana,
I'm fine.
great. Well, it's nice to see you as well. And Mirko, it has been a while, but I'm glad to have you back in class today.
Thank you.
Santiago, how are you today? Santiago, how are you today? Let's see, Santiago, are you able to hear me? Well, I think I can hear a little one in the background someplace. All right. Yenmyo, how are you today?
Yeah, good.
Great, it's nice to meet you. And where are you calling
Yeah.
in from today, Yenmyo? And can you
Yeah.
pronounce your name? Can you pronounce your name for me?
Yes. Yin?
Yen?
Yes.
Oh, just Yen. Okay, great.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well,
I don't
Yen, it's
remember where I book. Last name is Tui.
okay. So I should call you Yen.
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. Wonderful. And who else do we have here? We have Anna. I love your picture, Anna. How are you?
Hi, Priscilla. Fine, thank you. What about you?
I'm doing wonderful. Wonderful. Carmen, how are you?
Good morning, Priscilla. Good morning to everybody in the room.
Hmm.
I'm just fine. What about you?
I'm doing good. And
Thank
what a
you.
nice greeting to everyone else that's in the room. Thank you, Carmen. All right. Well, I'm just writing down your names now, and we will get started. So many of you, I think it's your first time here with me. So I'm very happy to have you. I'm very happy to have each of you in my class today. I hope that you will learn a lot. I hope that you'll have wonderful questions and engage in delightful conversational dialogue as we progress with today's session. Again, our topic for today is opening a bank account. So there we have it. Let me pull in today's lesson, and it is going to a bank. Going to a bank. Let's see if I can find where are you, and we will start. So there it is. There's our lesson for today. I hope everyone can see our lesson. And the first thing that you should be able to see is the image of a group of people standing in line to go to a bank. That's what you should be able to see at this point. All right. And here's our topic, going to the bank. I'm going to quickly read Going to the Bank, and then I'll have you all take turns reading along with me. I want you first to listen to the way that I read and pronounce or enunciate the words. Yesterday, I went to a bank to open up an account. When I get to a period, notice that I'll pause for about 3 seconds. When I get to a comma, I will pause for about 2 seconds, although the punctuation will get about a 3-second pause. All right, going to the bank. Yesterday, I went to a bank to open up an account. I decided to open a savings and checking account. My initial deposit is only $200. However, I will deposit $300 every month in my savings account to save money for my most important purchases, or just to save for those unexpected expenses known as rainy day expenses that are unexpected. My employee paycheck will be deposited directly into my checking account, and I will write out checks to pay all of my essential bills. The checking account is free only if I maintain a minimum balance of $25 in the account. I also have approximately $100 automatically transferred from my checking to my savings account on a monthly basis. Both accounts earn very little interest, but it's better to earn a little interest than to earn nothing at all. I decided to have a certificate of deposit that earns a higher rate of interest. Unfortunately, I will not be able to withdraw the money from the account for one full calendar year. Realistically, I need money because I'm planning on taking out a student loan to pay for college, tuition, and general expenses. Also, I rent a safety deposit box at my bank to store my valuables there, including important documents, passports, a few special coins, and jewelry, and the deed or ownership record to my family home. Most importantly, I can exchange money into the currency of other countries for traveling purposes, or I can purchase traveler's checks before I depart on a trip. All right, that is the story for today. Now I'm going to ask each of you to take turns reading along also. So let me get your names here. You each will have a number assigned to you. Good morning, Ismail. How are you?
Good morning, Priscilla. Thank you. How are you?
I'm doing good. It's great to see you. Thank you for joining us.
Nice to
Yemin-
see you as well.
Okay, Yen, you will be number 1. Anna, you'll be number 2. Carmen, you'll be number 3. Mirko, you're number 4. Roxana, you're number 5. Santiago, you're number 6. And my dear friend Ismail will be number 7. So if I don't have time to type your number, remember what your, if I don't have time to type your name, remember what your number is. All right? Does everyone have their number?
Yes.
Okay, so why don't we quickly go through and everyone say Yinmo, say Yinmo, Yin, I'm number 1, Anna, say I'm number 2. Say your names, say Carmen, I'm 3. Say Mirko, 4, Roxana, 5, Santiago, 6, and Ismail, 7. You may start now. All right, I don't believe Yin is still with us, so Yin is number 1 if and when she returns. Is Anna still here? Anna is not here yet.
Yeah, no, I'm here. Oh, sorry.
Okay, what number are you, Anna?
Number 2?
Good. And Carmen?
I'm Carmen and I'm number 3.
Great. Is the next person here? Mirko, are you here?
Yes, I'm here. I'm number 4.
Okay, Mirko is number 4 and he's here. Roxana, are you here?
Yes, I'm here. I'm number 5.
And Santiago?
Hello, I'm
Hello.
number 6.
Great.
Number 6.
And Ismail?
Number 7.
Fantastic. Good job, guys. All right, so we're going to start with number 1's not here. Let's start with, is Anna here? Can't remember.
Yeah.
Anna?
Yeah.
Anna, we'll start with you. Anna, if you'll start reading for me.
Yes. Okay. Yesterday I went to a bank to open up an account. I decided to open a saving and a checking account. My initial deposit is only $200. However, I will deposit $300 every month in my saving account to save money for my most important purchase or just to save for those unexpected expenses.
Okay, great. Anna, when you're saying $300, you'll need to add the S, $300.
Okay.
$200. So I didn't hear the S sound as you were saying the money amount, okay?
Okay.
So just be sure to use those. All right, so now we'll go on to, I believe we'll have number 3. I believe that will be Carmen. Carmen, would you read for us, please?
Okay. My employee paycheck will be will be deposited directly into my checking account, and I write out checks to pay all of my essential bills. The checking account is free, only if I maintain a minimum balance of $25 in the account. I also have approximately $100 automatically transferred from my checking to my savings account on a monthly basis. Both accounts earn very little interest, but it's better to earn a little than to earn nothing at all.
Okay, great. And number 4?
Okay. I decide to have a certificate of deposit that earn a higher rate of interest. Unfortunately, I will not able to withdraw the money for the account for one full calendar year. Realistically, I need money because I'm planning on taking out a student loan to pay for college tuition and general expenses.
Very good. And number 5?
Also, I rent a safety deposit box at my bank to store my valuable there, including important documents, passport, a few special coins, and jewelry. And the deed or ownership record my family home. Most importantly, I can exchange my money into the currency of other country for traveling purposes, or I can purchase traveler's checks before I depart on a trip.
Okay, thank you very much. And that was, let's see. Thank you very much. Was that Mirko, I believe? Mirko, thank you for reading, Mirko. Now what I'd like to do is have each of you answer these questions, if you can. Here we are. And we'll start with Roxana. Roxana, where did you go yesterday?
I'm going to open my new account.
Very good. You're going to go to the bank and open up your new account. And Santiago, what did you do at the bank?
I went to open a deposit account.
Okay, you open up an account. And Ismail, what type of accounts did you open yesterday? Ismail.
He opened a savings account in the bank.
Very good. And I don't believe Yin has returned. How many accounts did you open yesterday, Anna?
2 accounts.
Very good. I will deposit $300 every month into my savings account. How much will I deposit into my savings account every month, Carmen?
I will deposit $300 every month into my savings account.
Great. And Mirko, your initial deposit was $200. You only put $200 into the account. How much money did you put into your account?
I will deposit $300 every month on my account.
Okay, but the question is, how much money did you put into your account yesterday?
$200.
Okay, great. And Roxana, you will save money for important purchases. What will you save money for?
I'm going to save money for students' loan.
Okay. You will save money for important purchases. What will you save money for?
I save money for important purchases.
Great. Some of your important purchases are paying for a car, insurance, food, and clothing. Santiago, what are some important purchases? Okay.
Okay, I'm here. I think for example, for paying for college tuition, and
Okay. We'll go with that. All right. And Ismail, do you know what unexpected purchases are? Ismail?
They are rainy day expenses, like, for example, if we have health problems or an unexpected, we can lose your job.
Okay, good. And unexpected purchases are those that you have not planned for, such as buying a new tire for a car and the ones that you just mentioned. All right. Let's see. And another name for saving money for unexpected purchases is called rainy day expenses. What is another name for unexpected purchases? Yen? Okay, Yen didn't return. Anna, what is another name for saving money for unexpected purchases? It's called rainy day expenses. What is another name for unexpected expenses, Anna?
The other name for unexpected purchase is the rainy day.
Good. A paycheck is what your employer pays you for doing work on the job. What is a paycheck, Carmen?
A paycheck is what your employer pays you for doing work on the job.
Good. Money is like a paycheck. Sometimes it goes into the bank so you can buy things. You have a job, and that would be Mirko. Do you have a job?
Yes, I have a job.
Okay. Do you get paid for doing work on your job, Mirko?
Yes, I'm paid for doing my job.
Okay. And Roxana, do you know what a paycheck is?
A paycheck is that you get for your job.
Good. And Roxana, who gives you a paycheck?
My employer.
Good. Your employer or your boss. And Santiago, where do you deposit your paycheck?
in a bank account.
Good. In a bank account. And when you deposit money into the bank, you write a check to make purchases. What do you use to make a purchases once you have money in the bank? Santiago? What do you use to make purchases once you have money in the bank?
When I have to pay something with when I write a check.
Okay, you write a check, or sometimes you may even use money. Do you write a check to pay your essential bills, Santiago?
Yeah.
Okay. At this bank, the checking account is free. Which account is free at this bank, Ismail?
The checking account is free at this bank.
Okay, the checking account is free. And finally, Anna, the checking account is free if you maintain a minimum balance of $25 in the account. How much money must you keep in the account to have a free checking account? Anna?
I have to keep $25.
Good. All right. In the story, we had these words: deposit, maintain, safety deposit box, purchases, earn, store, rainy day, certificate of deposit, valuables, paycheck, withdraw, deed, bills, student loan, depart, balance, tuition, and checks. Are there any words in here that you don't understand? Anyone?
What is the certificate of deposit, Priscilla?
Okay, a certificate of deposit is the money that you put into an account, and over a period of 1 year, it will generally earn 5%, 6, 7, or 8% mostly. But you have to leave it into the account for a full year. After that full year, you'll get the
I cannot withdraw.
I'm sorry?
I cannot withdraw. in 1
No,
year.
no, you can if you withdraw the money, you pay a penalty. You may
Okay.
even you'll lose part of your deposit if you
Okay.
withdraw it before the year is out. All right. What I'd like for you to do is to read these words as you tell me this story. I want each of you to take turns and tell me this story as you as you look at these words. And let's see.
I'm sorry. Can I answer? I don't understand exactly what does mean deed.
Deed. A deed is like what you might have for your home. When you own your home, you have a deed
Yeah.
of rights. It's the property. It declares that this belongs to you.
It's the documents.
Yes, it is. It is a document.
Okay.
It's like your birth certificate. It's an official document that says that you are the owner of something.
Okay. Okay. I understand. Thanks.
Okay. So we'll start with Anna. Anna, would you go first for us? As you tell your story, I will remove the words.
Okay. So in the story, the guy went into the bank to make an account and what to and to save his values, he opened a safety deposit box. Mm, and he wanted to use this account um, to pay his student loan, to his bill and his student loan, and eventually his purchase. He can make his balance each time that he wants, to see the amount of his deposit. Mm, Each month he will deposit in the bank the paycheck. And he can use the checks to pay in the store, and to maintain his account free, he needs to have inside at least $25. At the end, the bank will give to him the certificate of deposit. Mm, to spend his money, he could use the withdraw or made a check, for make checks.
Okay, this is withdraw. Withdraw.
Withdraw.
Mm-hmm.
And wow. Um, oh, wow. Let me He don't have to pay the tuition if he is still put the money each month, and he maintained the $25. He earned, I don't know. Well, mm, okay. Yeah, he will depart on vacation when he has enough money, or he can with a contract for a new car.
One more with deed.
Yeah, his deed for his car, his own that he purchased.
Very good. Okay, Carmen.
Okay then. Just today I went to the bank to open a certificate of deposit account because for the past 2 years I've been saving some money for a rainy day. I intend to start a new I intend to start a new course in college, so I will have to apply for a student loan for to pay the tuition. Besides that, I already have a checking account, so I can withdraw money for my daily basis purchases, and I can write out checks to pay the bills. With the interest rates I'm just going to have for the certificate deposit, I can depart on vacation because I would like to travel around Europe. I also have a safety deposit box in the bank where I can keep my valuables and my deed of my, I mean the property documents I have for my house. With this certificate of deposit account, I will earn a high interest for the coming years, and in the safety deposit box I can store my valuables. And in the checking account, I will have the money from a paycheck that my employer pays me monthly, and I have to keep I look on my balance account just to make sure I don't run out of money. I'll try to maintain the certificate of deposit account as much as I can because the interest is going to be very high.
Okay, very nicely done. Marco, you'll be next, and then Roxana.
Yes.
Okay, just a second. Let me get this though. Control C. Okay. Okay, Marco, you
Yes.
may start.
Okay. In the story, a person went to a bank to open an account. He decided to open two types of account, a checking account and a saving account. He opened checking account to deposit his paycheck, to pay his bills. The checking account is free if you have a minimum balance of $25. If you maintain a minimum balance of $25. And so he decided also to open a saving account to saving the money he earn, and he decided to open a certificate of deposit, but you can withdraw money until a full year. And he decided also to open a separately deposit box to deposit his value, the tip that he had at home, but the person of the story had to pay the tuition college, decided to have a student loan. I think.
Oh, don't give up. You can do this. You can do this.
I think. Okay. Yes, the person of the story decided to open a deposit to saving money for rainy day, and to store money. I can say it's money for saving for rainy days, and to purchases. And to save money for the most important purchases that they have to do. I missed the part, but I don't know how to do it. Yes, if you depart on a trip, you can purchase a travel check before.
Okay, here are some examples of what you can say.
Yes, Monica. Yes, if you deposit money, they can take it from the deposit account. It will be paid from the paycheck. Yes. Or even to the store and purchasing.
Okay, and the last one?
The deed is keeping the safety deposit box. Yes.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you, Mirko.
Thank you.
Okay, and let's see who is going to be next. That is going to be Roxana.
Yeah, yes, it's me. Today I'm going to the bank because if I need to take some money from my deposit. I'm going to make some purchases, and I can't paid it from the bills. I need some cash money, and it is necessary because it's some kind of rainy day purchases, rainy day expenses. Besides, I need to check my balance on my account, and because of I have to have $25 into my account, and I need to check it. Another things I need money for is students loan, because of I'm going to take a credit to pay for tuition in college. For that I need to take some valuables that I store in safety deposit box. In safety deposit box I also store some deeds and other important things. And some checks. I thought about have a certificate of deposit, but I don't have enough money for it because I have to withdraw some money for everyday expenses, and my deposit isn't enough for a certificate of deposit, because of I think I have to maintain about $400 on it. After I after all, I have to visit my mother, and I need money for depart. And
Okay, thank you, Roxana. Santiago and Ismail will be last.
Okay.
Santiago.
Yeah, I'm here. Okay. I went to the bank because I wanted to open a deposit account for my rainy day expenses, and sometimes I need to get some withdraw cash from the bank. So I need to have some. I need to have some money in my bank account. I would like to get to a student loan because I would like to get a college tuition, but they said me that I'm very old for studies, so I decided to go to the travel store for getting some cardboards for departing to other country for my next holidays. I bought a safety deposit box and I put it in my house because I like to have all my money and my valuables into the safe deposit box, and even my deed, my house deed, and my bills, because I don't want to lose anything. I always look for my balance in my bank account, because I earn a lot of money and I have to maintain 500 euros in my bank account every month. My boss always pay check in my bank account, and I have the certificate of deposit too. My boss never paid me with a check, and I go to the store every day for buying food or other things for my purchases, and sometimes I have to go to the bank for withdraw cash.
Okay, very good. And last, we'll have Ismail. Ismail,
Yes.
could you do the last one for us, please?
Okay, Priscilla. When I won the university, I went to student bureau to enroll in the university. They said that I have to open a bank account for the enrollment process. I decided to open a saving and checking account in the bank, and my first deposit is only $300, and I am going to deposit $200 every month in my saving account to save money for my purchases, and I need some more money for unexpected expenses, which we can name in a differently for rainy day expenses. And I had to work during the university time because my family financial situation was not good during that time, and my employee paycheck will be deposited directly into my checking account, and also I can write check for my essential bills, and if I maintain a minimum balance of $25 in my checking accounts, I have to not pay for account fee. And both accounts earn very little interest, and I decided to have a certificate of deposit because with this certificate of deposit I can't earn a higher rate of interest, but in this way I couldn't withdraw the money from this account for 1 year. Realistically, I need money sometimes because I have to take out a student loan to pay for college tuition, and I had to leave at the dormitory, and dormitory is not safe for my valuable belongings. That's why I had to rent a safety deposit box to store my valuables, things including important documents, passports, my jewelry, and my deeds.
Sorry.
And if I needed to go outside for a holiday, I needed to I needed to purchase a traveler checks before I depart on a trip. I have to maintain $25 on the checking accounts. I have to maintain $2,500 balance on the checking accounts if I don't want to pay a fee for the checking accounts.
Okay, very nicely done. Very nicely done, everybody. All right, let's see, what else do I have here? So thank you, guys. That was awesome. You all did a wonderful job with that, and I appreciate your efforts. Welcome, Boo. I hope that you are having a great time here. I think I'm just now seeing that you're with us, but thank you for joining us, Boo. All right, our next activity. Let me see if I can pull up the next activity. Where is it? And opening a bank account, I think. Okay, the next activity is going to be opening up a bank account. It didn't come in, I don't believe. Let me try again. Okay, I think you can see it's a green one that says going to the bank. So I'm going to ask Roxana and Santiago to be Francis and Mark. Roxana, you can be Francis. Santiago, would you be Mark? Would you please read for me?
Okay. Hello, I'm Francis Roberts, the accounts manager. What can I do for you?
Hi, my name is Mark Johnson. This is my wife, Lynn. We've just moved into town and we'd like some information about opening a bank account.
What kind of account would you like to open?
We want to open a checking account.
How much would you like to deposit today?
I have $500 in cash as well as a payroll check for $800.
Okay, I'll get you the application form to fill out. You'll receive your new bank card in about 2 weeks. Once you have chosen your PIN, you'll be able to use the bank machine for deposits, withdrawals, bank transfers, and payment of bills.
Is there a service fee for this type of account?
There is no free for a regular checking account. However, for a small fee of $7 a month, we offer 200 personalized checks, full online banking service, and 500 overdraw protection. Would you be interested in that service?
Yes, that sounds good. We'll take it. Do you have a 24-hour ATM?
Yes, of course. We also have a 24 hours drive-through service at the side of the building.
When do you send out the monthly statements?
On the 5th of every month. I'll take your forms now. You can endorse your check and go over there later. go over to the teller. She'll handle your deposit for you.
Thank you very much. You've been very helpful.
You're quite welcome. Hope to see you again soon.
Okay, thank you, Santiago and Ismail. Thank you for reading that. Now I'm going to ask Ismail. No, that was Roxana and Santiago. Ismail, can you look at these words and tell me which one does not belong?
Okay.
Teller, manager, statement, and security. You can do the first 5 for me. Which word does not belong?
Teller, manager, statement, security guard. Statement.
Okay, now we're talking about a bank. So if you have a teller, a manager.
Manager.
Okay.
That's it.
It probably is the manager.
Yes.
It might be the manager or it could be the security guard, but we'll go with manager. Number 2.
Safety deposit box, ATM, cash machine, bank machine.
Which one do you
Bank
think?
machine.
Bank machine. Okay, number 3.
Security number, PIN, telephone number, personal identification number. Telephone number.
Okay. And number 4.
Deposit, teller, withdrawal, transfer. Teller.
Okay, good. And number 5.
Sign, deposit, endorse, write your name.
Okay. Which one?
Deposit.
Okay, good. And well, go ahead and do the rest. 6 through 10.
Overdraft, negative balance, extra money, not enough money. Extra money.
Good. Number 7.
Payroll check, personal check, money from employer, paycheck. Personal check, payroll check. Personal check.
Very good. 8.
Cash, bills, check, coins. Cash, bills, check, coins. Check.
Good. 9.
Take out, deposit, withdraw, remove. Deposit.
And finally, number 10.
Traveler's check, teller, money order, cash. Traveler's check, teller, money order, cash. Money order, cash, teller.
It's going to be teller because these are money. Cash is money, money order is money, and traveler's
Yes.
checks is money.
Yes.
All right. Good job. All right. So now I'm going to go back to the class. All right, guys. You did a wonderful job today. And usually we run out of time. But I always would rather run out of time than not have enough material for us to go through. So I want to thank you all for participating today. Carmen, Ismail, Mirko, Roxana, Santiago, and welcome again, Vu. Carmen, it is at the top of the hour. Could you give us your final word for today?
Well, as usual, I learned how to open a bank account because there was some vocabulary words that I didn't understand, so I got them clear now. And very active class. I really liked it.
Thank you very much for that, Carmen. I appreciate your comments. Ismail, can I have your comments, please?
I couldn't understand half-time, please, during the lesson. Thank you, Priscilla.
Okay. Thank you so much, Ismail. Mirko?
I enjoyed very much the class. I learned a lot of new words.
Okay. Thank you, Mirko. I hope that you'll find an occasion to use some of the words that you learned today. Thank you.
Thank you.
Roxana, final words, please.
I was very glad to see you again, Priscilla. I just come back from my training camp, and it was very very nice to see you and have a participation in your lesson.
Okay. Thank you, Roxana. It's always good to have you in class. Santiago, final words, please. Santiago, please unmute your microphone and give me your final words.
Okay, well, thanks for many new vocabulary about banks accounts. So I'm very grateful about that. I'm sure this kind of work are going to be very useful in my life. Thank you very much.
Fantastic. Surely, if everyone works, you will definitely come in contact with the need for bank. And Vu, even though you came to us a little late, do you have any final words that you would like to share? Vu, if you would like to share something, please unmute your microphone. Vu?
Yeah, because I'm late. Because I'm late in this class, so I don't have any comments for this class. But I think that this class is very exciting. So I think all members here can learn something in this class.
Okay. Thank you, Vu, for those comments. I hope that you will be able to review the video and see what things we discussed, and hopefully you will find something that is beneficial to you as well. All right, everyone. Thank you very much for joining me for this conversational hour. It was my pleasure. Carmen, Ismail, Mirko, Roxana, Santiago, as well as Vu. I hope that you all have a wonderful evening and enjoy the rest of the day. Bye for now.
Thank you, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
See you soon.